This is a story of fairy tales, of two siblings. Once upon a time, there was a detective. Now, what was the detective's name and appearance?
Yes, that's it. The siblings worked together like a well-oiled machine. They rose to fame, young and full of promise, at the prime of their lives. Yet such tales often start with a moment of crisis.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present a truly historic moment. We stand upon the Evermore, a marvel of united mining industry technology and noble artisans alike. A floating palace for this grand ceremony. For the royal families to grant UMI the authority of Silverium development. In the words of Her Majesty Queen Auguria, our Silvernia flows with promise. Now let us begin. Today, Her Majesty confers a glorious, first-of-its-kind award unto a lucky soul for their contributions to airship development. An accomplished commoner whose name precedes them.
I believe they only prepared one medal.
How frugal. I suppose one of us can wear it in the day, the other at night.
Daytime's mine.
Seriously?
Make haste. Her Majesty's safety is paramount. Call off the ceremony.
And who are you to call off the ceremony?
You'd scupper it and see all our hard work amount to nothing on a whim. It's almost as if you've an ulterior motive.
It's about to begin, madam. What do we do? Madam, the detectives from the papers. The most renowned in all Silvernia.
I can help. We're about to enter the hall and can smooth things over without unsettling the guests.
Detectives, the situation is dire. We discovered hazardous material in the sewage pipes. We think there's a security threat within the venue that must be investigated.
Let's begin.
As always.
My first royal banquet and all, and now it's become an investigation. Such is the plight of a detective, I suppose.
I suppose. We'd better get to the bottom of this in any case.
What do you think?
Given the hall's size, it's best we split up. One of us accepts the award and observes, while the other investigates upstairs.
A two-pronged operation. Wonderful. You take the hall and I'll head upstairs via the staff passage. Signal if you find anything and I'll be there in no time.
Stay sharp. Greetings. I'm here for the award.
Good day, Detective. The ceremony is about to begin. Kindly follow me.
This is a great vantage point. Time to look around and see where to start investigating. A private booth in the nobility's upper echelons. Whatever they're discussing there could be useful. Electrical power. If someone were looking to create chaos, that would be a vulnerable spot. This warrants closer investigation. The bow houses a core reactor, and the observation window couldn't survive a heavy blast. Both are safety risks.
That's her signal. Time to move. If I want to get to the booth, the vent over there might do the trick. Alas, my partner parades down the red carpet while I crawl in darkness.
Honestly, you didn't know? How revolting! The nobility entrance was blocked, so I had to jostle in with the commoners. Oh, just look at my skirt.
Oh, yes. Something quite large was being carted through the entrance. I wonder what.
Another portrait of the Queen or some knight's Silverium armor. That's of little import, however.
More noteworthy is that they hauled something through the Nobles Channel, next to the chandelier. There's a landing spot ahead. I'll have to find a way to jump onto it. Sturdier than expected. Nothing wrong at first glance. Good thing I've got the revealer light with me. As I thought, the chandelier's electrical reactor circuitry has been meddled with. The wiring runs that way, ending down that corridor. We shall see. Here we are. This is it. A rewired reactor set to output immense power. Who could even haul such a thing inside? It's highly unstable. Even the slightest vibration could set it off. Someone means harm, and we can't have that. There was indeed an explosive, likely smuggled through the Noble's entrance. Stay alert. The culprit is still at large.
Around 10 meters between the audience and the Queen and her knights. Too far for a would-be attacker. I have a plan. Be ready to adapt.
Step forth. Bow. In the name of Queen Auguria, you are hereby awarded the Silver Merit Order.
An award is a fine thing, but let me grant you something a little more practical. Behold, a reactor built by Royal and UMI craftsmen, a unique fusion of Tide Knight gauntlet technology. May this aid you on your quest for the truth. I'm honored. Detective, may you never forget the undying spirit that brought Silvernia such prosperity. One of wisdom, determination.
Your Majesty!
Impossible! Why hasn't it exploded?
Looking for this?
Ah, blast it all! Outsiders can never lay their filthy hands upon our founts. Greedy reformist and you am I. You shall be the death of Silvernia!
Bravo! What speed! The nerve to threaten Her Majesty!
I see I was right to grant you that gauntlet.
Move it!
Only the purists may protect the founts. purists.
What on earth?
That way!
Run! Your Majesty!
Queen, she's...
Get them out of here! The core reactor. It's spawned forth a huge humanoid thing. Now someone's leaving. Could it be Silverium from the airship's core? The airship cannot take much more. I must eliminate them, and with haste. This new gauntlet will let me unleash my blade's true potential. Be gone! These things, they live in Silverium? Timing is everything. I'll take care of this.
I've evacuated the guests. Are you okay? That's a reward from royalty for you. Such power at our fingertips.
Stay on your guard. It seems wrong.
Wait, their attacks are changing. Watch for that darker half.
Ready yourself.
It's all in vain. Beware its hand. Distraction.
Timing is everything. Nevermore.
It's gathering energy. Prepare to move.
Watch out!
Are they fighting one another? It's all in vain. Is there no end to this? Blasting things. They move as one. Watch out! Is everything.
They fight, exploit one another, and yet they
As I suspected. The airship is listed. The balance cables have been severed.
There's still a chance. Please tell me.
Wait, they're taking the high ground.
My head feels like it's about to burst.
A weak spot.
Thank heavens. Your Majesty. The core reactor. We must shut the power off. The control room is at the back.
The Evermore goes up in flames! The Queen perished!
What's this?
The airship they
Ventus has given an account of aeronautical principles.
Cabinet must respond at once. All other matters are suspended.
In remembrance for the members who perished in the airship incident.
Apparently, a commoner was to be given some award.
Another setback in the Oreo-Regio-economic
The Order
standoff.
of the Tide are criticized as knights in name but cowards at heart.
UMI insists reactor production must continue to increase.
In tragic times, we must look to the future.
I have come to see you, brother. I shall return to that place, find the culprit, and end this once and for all. And so, the decision is made. The journey back to Silvernia begins. Who shall appear first, I wonder? If her, then it can only be that fairy tale. Like ants, they crouched and waited for the blaze that would consume everything.
Miss Detective, we're in Silvernia. If I recall, the memoir bar should be cheap books and magazines circulating in these festive vibes, containing articles and words whose truthfulness is doubtful at best.
Queen Queen Feliana is just a young girl. Why would they make a child rule the country?
Blame the assassination of our late queen. That forced young Feliana to take the throne.
The new queen is so young that the citizenry feels uneasy. Fancy parade float. They'll scrap the entire thing after the festival. The floats look smaller than the one used 3 years ago.
Isn't that the one who...
Who is it?
The one from the papers. 3 years ago. The one who murdered our late queen.
It's the detective!
I should head to the bar and meet Lauren first. Looks like Lauren hasn't arrived yet. Memoir bar. Warm lighting, the scent of oak and spirits. Truly a place worthy of its name. Memoir bar. Warm lighting, the scent of oak and spirits. Truly a place worthy of its name. Something to drink, please.
Bartender Argos, at your service. Name your poison.
Surprise me.
Very well. You came in looking rather moody. Let me offer you a remedy to ease your troubles. Did it do the trick? The city wanderer is strong and sweet, and just the thing to ease a troubled mind. This one's on the house. Welcome back, Detective.
And you sound as though you know me.
You're quite well known around here, if I may say so. And many have been awaiting your return. Take, for example, this gentleman here.
Detective! I knew you'd come.
Chief Inspector Lauren, how have you been?
Don't call me that. Puts distance between us. I'm little more than a figurehead, either way. We both know the so-called constabulary was cobbled together by the military to keep the streets clean in place of the knights. We're stuck between complaints from the people and those in power, without the manpower to handle anything serious. And based on how things are going right now, I probably won't be Chief Inspector for long anyways.
I've heard whispers along the way. The recent surge in werewolf attacks and gang activity has left the citizens uneasy, fearful for their very safety.
Aye, we're already hard-pressed as it is. And now a major case lands on our doorstep. This is why I sought you out. Several dead, reduced to nothing but ashes. Strange case. Few clues, no names. The bodies lie unclaimed to this day. So, I'm asking you to step in.
Why call for me? The constabulary should have professionals on the case.
I believe you. You are the best detective in Silvernia.
But Silvernia isn't the best city.
What is this?
I came back to look for the one who killed my brother.
You mean that incident from 3 years ago? But the airship crashed and all the evidence was lost. Even the Crown has stopped the investigation.
I have one last clue. The bullet that killed him. It bears a special mark. I will chase down this mark and find the one behind it all.
Can I?
G'day, Detective. I never know what to expect from you. What will it be this time? A new case? Or are you inviting me for a pint? I'm not a babysitter. Blast it! It's shifted back into human form and slipped it. Try again. Watch and learn.
I'll take care of this.
I thought I was going to die here.
It's the detective! The detective revealed the werewolf! I saw it all!
They just need a bit of guidance.
I never meant to change Silvernia.
But you are.
Thank you, detective!
Many thanks. Thank you so much.
Welcome back.
Okay, time for today's plans. Let's cut to the chase before you are silenced for good.
Let's keep those brats in check, and then we'll get to have our vacation in... We got the werewolf disturbances settled, thanks to your help. My constables can take care...
Secretary to the General Manager of UMI, Vincent, at your service. Allow me to introduce you to the company's latest ventures. I'm joking, of course. It's good to see you again.
Speed up. Stop. Got you. Timing is everything. I've warned you. Distraction.
Without your help just now, I fear I would be writing a self-critique, not a report. Ready to help me out of this mess, Detective?
Why would a werewolf appear at the Queen's coronation celebrations?
To be frank, that's beyond my station. All we can do is apprehend the werewolves and protect the citizens. As for the true cause, I know full well the waters run deep, but I'm stuck at the Strand. Perhaps I can extend a helping hand, as it were, but no more.
So, that's the end of this incident?
On the surface, at least. Either way, what about that case? Have you thought it through?
I need more details of the case before I can make a decision.
Straight and to the point. You haven't changed your style. The constabulary calls this the Nameless Ashes case. So far, we've tackled it from multiple directions, but made no breakthroughs. The only thing we know is the situation at the crime scene. Everything is recorded in this file. Several months ago, a fire broke out at an abandoned building in the suburbs. A nearby resident reported it after seeing smoke. It was the dead of night, and I was still at the station, putting in extra hours.
Entering the Mind Palace can help me think as though I'm at the scene itself. The information in this case file is sufficient for me to reconstruct the crime scene. The incident occurred at an abandoned building in the High Piers suburbs, sparsely populated. The roof is several times higher than a typical residence. The interior is vast. This must be a warehouse. Some of the iron and ferrous materials showed signs of melting. A natural fire has a temperature of around 600 degrees. Iron has a melting point of about 1500. Even a high-temperature reactor is incapable of melting iron. What could have led to this? Several bodies were found inside. All the corpses were severely damaged by high temperatures. No way to determine their age or identity. The bodies are clustered, suggesting they had been seated tightly together before death. They were connected somehow. They were here for a reason, whether of their own accord or otherwise. Some of the bodies bear unusual markings, each wound over 3 millimeters deep. That's the mark. The same markings as on the bullet. This case is related to those behind the airship attack. The fire started indoors. Pieces of a reactor were found nearby. The fire started right beside them, yet no one tried to put it out. If they didn't set it themselves, it means they were already incapacitated before the flames even began. The crime scene is badly damaged. Key areas are littered with debris and ash. There's little to glean from it. What's that? The ash doesn't look right.
Calm down.
It's you.
Your body has yet to recover. Don't force yourself.
No.
It'll be all right. Remember what we talked about. There's always time.
I just found a lead on the werewolf situation, and then the constabulary summons me.
I'll take it.
Just like that? Hey, what's the matter?
This case is a clue that I'm interested in. I'll accept the investigation.
No, I'm asking what's wrong with you, physically. Is it that wound from 3 years ago?
You sought me out for help on the case, didn't you? Don't worry. Any case I take on, I will see it through, whatever it takes.
That's not what I'm worried about. We have rules. Missions need to be handled by a team of 2. If you operate alone, you won't have anyone to fall back on if you get into trouble. You need an assistant.
An assistant? If my brother were around. I don't need an assistant right now.
You're not looking too healthy. I say you're in need of proper support.
I can't risk.
I won't have peace of mind if you handle the case alone.
Fine, but I have my own requirements for an assistant.
I have experience in recruiting constables. Tell me what you need. Trust me. I'll get you what you want.
I need an assistant well-versed in criminal investigation, preferably with certification from the Royal Academy.
The Royal Academy. I probably don't have the connections for that.
I need an assistant capable of leading an investigation independently, preferably someone who's helped solve a few landmark cases.
Oh. The constabulary knows how to handle cases, but most are related to street gangs. We do have plenty of brawling experience. The only ones I know at that caliber are you and your brother. Come on, can't we just lower the bar a little?
They should at least know how to read and write.
That I can do. Head back and get some rest. Leave it to me. We'll have the results by tomorrow.
Thank you.
I should be the one thanking you instead.
Master Detective! Master Detective! Oh, I can finally talk to you. I'm Pixie. I used to read your stories in the papers. That thing on your shoulder, is it a reactor? It churns out weapons from Silverium and can even spit out fire and electricity, right? I only saw the knights using them before.
That's right. Equipping one gives you the ability to fight battles.
You're incredible! That werewolf was huge and you floored him in an instant. Everyone's really grateful for what you did.
He was barely a challenge. I've met worse. It's easy to win a fight. Human intent is actually the most complicated challenge of any case.
I overheard your convo with Chief Inspector Lauren. That huge investigation of yours. Maybe there's nothing I could help you with. And, well, I just gotta say, you're definitely no Queenslayer. You're the hero for street children like us. Here, please take this. It's a token of my gratitude.
Let's cut to the chase before you are silenced for good.
Master Detective, I run all over the city, and the streets haven't been safe lately. Please be careful out there.
Thank you. I'll keep an eye on the comings and goings.
Don't let me keep you around. I'll come looking for you once I find something useful. And I'll definitely be telling my friends that you're back.
Help! Help!
And we were just saying... Someone in that alley is calling for help. I better go check. The gang, I suppose you're working with a werewolf messing up the parade.
You're pretty smart. So why didn't you get yourself acquainted with the people who run this turf? We'll educate you, all right. You'll learn who calls the shots in these parts.
Reset the board. Done and dusted. Some kind of reactor-driven micro-locks. Reactors seem to have grown more popular over these 3 years. Excellent. Stats. It's been a while. The facade looks unchanged. I hope it isn't a wreck. The house needs proper cleaning. But I'm exhausted. It'll do for tonight. The bedroom is upstairs. I hope it hasn't gathered too much dust. My brother and I used to challenge each other to competitive deductions.
The loser had to water the plants. Oh, no one's tended to it in years. The reception table is still where we left it. The tea has all but dried up.
Over here.
Brother? What is this place? The mark in the roof, and the disorderly room. That was my brother's shadow. I'm in our office, but something's amiss. The space keeps shifting. This again. That's a dead end.
It's just an illusion. Continue forward.
What's this?
A narrow door and a tight corridor lead to the truth. Good. Now all that's left is to rise from the depths back to the heights. Time to strike back.
It's all in vain. Yeah, it's all in vain. Nevermore. This is...
You being here means that you've realized the truth. This case is linked to the airship incident from 3 years ago.
Wait.
again once you uncovered the truth.
That's... Someone escaped the fire.
I'm so sorry.
That was a dream. And why was there a girl here?
Did you go upstairs? Sheesh, the detective is still resting. Morning, Detective. How did you sleep? Look at this. Your office is good as new. Your candidate gave this place a makeover.
Candidate? What candidate?
An assistant to help with the case, as promised. Anyway, I've shortlisted 3 worthy assistant candidates for you to assess, especially this one. Well, she's certainly eager.
Miss 49 at your service. My name's Alf. I can cook, clean, and fight at your beck and call.
The name tag. Miss Maid 49. Smooth, white, and uncalloused. She's a stranger to tough work. Brand new reactor. Hardly used. Are you literate?
Literate?
How do you spell miss?
That is something beyond Alf.
Do you make tea often?
Make tea?
When brewing tea, how hot should the water be?
Yeah, I don't think I know.
You came into my bedroom. It's a private area.
I'm sorry. I saw you on the bed and you seemed to be in pain. I'm sorry if I disturbed you.
You've never done hard labor and you can't read. Sorry, but these qualities are essential for my assistant.
Wait! Just give me another chance. Alf will prove it to you.
I thought she was a poor fit myself, but she insisted on coming. Don't worry, I've got other candidates. I found an experienced company clerk, 10 years of experience, totally literate and no stranger to hard work. You won't find a problem with this one. He's waiting for you at the second floor office. Check him out.
I came for our duo. Which do you prefer? Red and black, the raven and the rose, or a study in scarlet?
What are you talking about? Do I know you?
Aren't you looking for an assistant, detective? What about me? Am I qualified enough to be your partner?
Who are you exactly?
Me? I've been called a dancer, a star, finder of secrets, a solver of troubles, and more. But my favorite name is the Red Rose.
A hidden miniature reactor made to look like an ornament. She's likely capable in a fight. A gun belt beneath her skirt. She's armed and the weapon is always close to hand. A razor-sharp concealed weapon. She is literally armed to the teeth.
You've been staring for a while. I hope you're satisfied.
You appear less an assistant and more a dangerous threat.
A dangerous threat? Oh my, detective, how your words wound me so. Relájate. The clerk will be all right. I just borrowed his clothes and followed their chief inspector to your place. I hear your return involves a major case from the constabulary. Why don't you let me in on this? Tell me more about the case that persuaded you to return.
Who is this? Detective? She's not the clerk I told you about.
Vaya, I guess time's up. Looks like today isn't the day for our little tryst. It doesn't matter. It was curiosity that brought me here. My goals have been fulfilled. I look forward to our next little rendezvous, detective.
Hold it! Oh! Curses, she's gone. But the candidate, Detective, what happened to our clerk?
She disguised herself as him.
She did what now? You must be kidding me.
Do we have another candidate?
Well, we do have one more, but maybe we should call it a day. I'll find more candidates tomorrow.
Are they here already?
Yes, on the first floor, but this particular one doesn't seem like a good match.
I'll take a look and judge for myself. From the state of things, looking for a proper assistant seems like quite a challenge. The first floor was a mess yesterday, but someone's completely clean. Someone has wiped the windows spotless.
Greetings.
Did you clean this place?
Yes, I did. You were still abed when I arrived. I thought this place deserved a proper makeover if it intends to take on contracts again. Apologies, I did so without your express permission. If it's not appropriate, I shall move them back to the way they were.
Don't bother. Give me 2 days here and things will naturally be back the way they were.
Fine sense of humour, detective. Now, please allow me to introduce myself. I'm Ashley, and I've read about your need for an assistant. I hope you can give me a chance.
Combed and groomed for the interview. Bandaged hands. calloused. She's done plenty of tough work. She's not carrying a reactor. A very worn skirt. The owner must be frugal.
This one doesn't look like a resident of High Piers. Let me find a few more. They'll definitely be better than what we have today.
No need to rush. I'll talk to her first. I need an assistant who can read and write. Can you do that?
Rest assured, Detective, I'm lettered. In fact, I've even penned for others as well.
Here's a question. If you receive a case dossier with 100 pages, but we must head out to investigate a scene within the hour, time is urgent. How would you organize a dossier?
Well, perhaps, my reading speed is about 400 to 500 words per minute. A page has an average of 20 lines, which is about 300 words. An hour is just enough to skim through 100 pages. The usefulness of the evidence remains uncertain until we reveal the truth. We cannot afford to miss anything. Perhaps this is the goal of your question.
Very detailed answer. Did you prepare for this interview?
I guessed that this role would involve conducting pre-investigations, recording during investigations, and organizing data after investigations. All these tasks require an assistant with data-gathering abilities. This is why I believed you were most likely to ask such a question.
Wow, impressive. This young lady is definitely more than meets the eye.
You flatter me. Need I demonstrate the speed of my reading and note-taking skills? Apologies. Is it that time already? I should have noticed. You must be exhausted from all these interviews. There's a decent cafe in the next street. Perhaps we can continue our conversation over a simple meal. Then I shall wait for you there.
Not just a poor girl from the Gravelkin. This one turned out to be pretty reliable. I can finally set my mind at ease. Enjoy your talk. I'll head back to the constabulary.
I should look for Ashley and have a meal with her. The street is still bright and tidy, yet everything feels different. Seeing this cafe must be.
Voice Pipe Cafe just started its business recently. It's becoming quite popular in High Piers. They say the nobility often gather here to discuss affairs of state, as well as more private gossip. Go ahead and place your order. I won't need anything, though. I've eaten already.
I see everything.
Good day, patron. I'm Ginkgo. Need anything? shot of espresso to wake you right up, or a sweet treat to lift your spirits. Take your pick.
A nice place.
I'm glad you like it. I don't come here often, but the atmosphere is quite positive. Is there anything you'd like to talk about?
There was a street parade yesterday. Were you aware of the event?
Yes, a parade celebrating the formal reign of Queen Feliana. After the late Queen Ogoria passed away, the Prime Minister acted as regent for the young Queen Feliana. Now, with his resignation, she is to assume her rightful authority. Apologies, but that is all I have been able to glean from the papers.
I just returned to know little about the city's economic situation. Care to give me a summary?
Generally, minting and founts of Silverium are still in the hands of the royal families and the aristocracy, but ever since United Mining Industry began mass-producing reactors, they started getting an increasing share of the market. UMI is now a major contender with the old nobility. Some say it's a journey towards a new age. Others... I must sound foolish. Everything I told you is just one-sided heresy.
You seem quite young. Nevertheless, do you have any other work experience?
I'm afraid not. I just recently graduated. I know I lack the technical expertise of your previous assistant, but I studied many of your famous cases. I hope this makes up for my shortcomings.
You're fresh out of school. Why choose a job like this?
Well, I've always had a passion for criminal investigations. I studied your cases and became quite an admirer. You fight to reveal the truth and provide justice for the common folk.
What's your expected wage?
None required. I don't want money. In exchange, I hope you'll help me unravel a mystery.
I spent ages looking for you, and you're here. I couldn't believe it when they said you're back. Wait, you're already recruiting an assistant. You want an assistant, but skip me. I'm heartbroken. I'm Grim. I was the photojournalist who trailed a few of your cases. Can't believe you left the place for 3 whole years. You probably don't even remember me. You caused quite a stir at that ceremony back then. That you did.
Why are you looking for me?
Never expected you to return. That's what everyone in the city says. But not me. I just can't figure out why you left in the first place. The greatest case of murder any detective could ever dream of working on is regicide. And you hit the jackpot. The greatest case of your time simply fell into your lap. It should have been the zenith of your career. Your deeds were on everyone's lips, mine included. I thought you'd go down in history as a living legend. But you closed your detective's office and just strolled out of the city. What were you thinking?
Not everyone enjoys being the topic of the day. And please watch your manners when speaking to the detective.
You're that new assistant. And yet, you look eerily familiar. Oh well, miss, let me give you a piece of advice. Get another job. Otherwise, you'll also die in pretty horrible ways. Interested in knowing what happened to the last one? Went down with the airship, blown up, and burnt to ashes.
Do not make fun of the dead.
Oh, she's right. You should leave.
Come on! You don't have to be so mean. Well, whatever. After all, I'm about to leave my mark upon history. I will write the greatest story ever. It won't be tabloid gossip or PR material for the UMI. I'll be writing a piece of real news. Just you wait, detective. I'll show you.
This is ridiculously childish. He should apologize for what he said.
Oh, ignore him. Let's carry on our conversation. You're offering to work pro bono in exchange for me solving your mystery. What exactly do you mean by that?
Actually, I came here hoping that you would investigate a case for me. But I don't have the money. I'm afraid I can't afford the commission. I thought that by serving as your assistant, I might offset your commission with my wages. All I ask is that you assist in unraveling a most mysterious case.
What kind of case?
I've chosen to call this case The Mystery of the Stolen Silver. There was a rich man with a hoard of silver coins in his home. He was afraid of covetous neighbors, so he locked his wealth away in a strong safe, and only one key could open it. Then one day, his business ventures ran afoul, and he went to extract his savings. But when he opened the safe, only shavings remained. He questioned his servants, suspecting that someone had taken his key, but they claimed that as he always kept the key by his pillow, no one dared to touch it. He reported the crime, and the police questioned every neighbor. No one had touched the key, nor had the silver coins changed hands. Everyone was at a loss, and so the case reached an impasse. So who stole the silver? And how did they remove the hoard from the locked and sturdy safe? This is the entirety of my mystery. I have bothered you long enough. Perhaps we should call this a day so that you have enough time to think this through. I shall visit you again at the detective's office tomorrow afternoon. You can share your thoughts with me then.
Is there a proper and correct answer to this riddle?
Of course there is, but I hope to listen to yours.
A riddle, is it? So the interviewee has become the interviewer?
That's not my intention. I understand trust is the hardest relationship to build.
Sure. I'll think about this mystery of yours.
Wonderful. Despite the unexpected encounter, chatting with you turned out to be rather delightful. See you tomorrow. I look forward to hearing your thoughts, Master Detective.
Mystery of the Stolen Silver. A rather interesting name for a riddle. I can give it some proper thought once I'm back at the office.
Business. Oh, back so soon. Thought you'd be staying there for a bit.
Master, that brat! He moved your stuff, so I whipped him raw and sent him packing.
Nicely done.
Oh, and one more thing. I cleared out the stuff from the kitchen. You have quite a few salty jars, strange instruments, bags with food in them. Oh, and there's tea! I figured out how to boil water and made you some delicious tea. Have a taste, Master.
It's Salty.
Huh?
You must have mixed up the salt and sugar.
That's impossible. Master, you're not going to chase me away, are you?
My brother, who also happened to be my previous partner. Well, let's just say you made the same tea. It's a most invigorating tradition, I must say, and it happens just at a time when I need to think. You can stay. The office has just opened for business. I need someone to look after the establishment and keep intruders out, like what just happened.
Really? Oh, wonderful! I'll definitely double my efforts. You'll be getting all the salty tea you need, Master.
Let's put the salty tea on hold. And this decision doesn't make you my assistant.
It's all right. As long as I'm allowed to stay by your side, you've made Al really happy. Number 49 of Miss. I'll fit your service. I can cook, clean, fight, and more.
I'll give my utmost to this joint operation, but I must insist on procedural compliance and proper record keeping. They're essential, Detective.
Now's the time to figure out Ashley's mystery. I should head upstairs. Let's cut.
Forces of the law must show no leniency to maintain its authority. I will show no mercy.
Effective collaboration is the foundation. I have another business meeting in 2 hours, Detective. You'll want to wrap this up quickly.
There are 3 starting points. Let's connect these to the mystery and try to work it out. I have a hypothesis. Perhaps he was lying. The safe was empty all along, and this was just a ploy to frame a servant. This is also a solution. Perhaps a copy of the key was made before it was placed beside the rich man's pillow. The criminal used the copy to open the safe. That's right. This is an obvious possibility. Perhaps the silver coins weren't solid, but liquid that could flow out through the cracks. The question is rather fuzzy on the details. A clear-cut answer eludes me. Strange. Could the mystery be hinting at something else? I'll discuss these hypotheses with Ashley tomorrow, and think about it once I acquire more info. I've some time on my hands.
perpetuity for a job well done. Is that all you've got? It seems that there are some omissions in this resume.
Not under my watch! Back in the military academy, I took drills for tracking down targets in the dark. That's why I'm just as efficient at night. Deception will not succeed. Ha! Yeah! Ha! Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! I'm almost impressed.
Surprise evaluation. A precise practice of lethality. Be a dear and try to be more proactive, won't you? Halt! This is the place. Has ended.
I'll take care of this. Reset the board.
hear talk of a missing persons case. Are you in some kind?
Yes. Poppy, Pip, and I were supposed to meet with a Lady Knight, but she's gone missing.
Calling her missing might be a stretch. Maybe... Our Lady Knight's wise and brave, unlike you. She'd never break a promise. Haven't I seen you before? Wait, aren't you the one who saved Pixie at the ceremony?
One and the same. Mind telling me more about this case?
Wonderful! We'll find our Lady Knight in no time with your help.
Who is this Lady Knight? Is she a real knight, or is it just a nickname?
That would be Argent Knight Gracia from the Order of the Tard. She's amazing! The greatest knight in Silvernia. Not a single villain or monster lasts more than a few seconds in battle against her. Quiet! If the adults hear you harping on about the greatest knight in Silvernia... So what? Don't you trust her strength? Of course. That's all there is to it. The Queen herself chose Gracia as her royal knight out of everyone in the Order. That means she thinks as highly of her as we do.
Tell me more. How long has it been since you were supposed to meet? Could she be busy with something else? Something important?
No, that can't be it. Gracia said her most important mission this month was to partake in the Royal Equestrian Tournament. And that's tomorrow. Surely she'll be training harder than ever, for her honour and for us fans.
So, a royal knight favoured by the Queen, set to represent knightly honour at the Royal Equestrian Tournament, went missing a day ago. Could she be in danger? Where have you looked for her?
We've checked all the streets she usually patrols and the training grounds by the Hall of the Sentinel Knights.
We were supposed to give her a token today as well. Every other knight has support from their adult fans, so we kids must do what we can to uphold Gracia's honour. First things first, fool. We have to make sure she...
Gracia's fans are all children, then?
Yeah, but it's 'cause the grown-ups are all wrong about her. She didn't fall back then. She was avoiding stepping on the flowers. And she's so strong, she doesn't even need a lance.
Doesn't sound like a very reliable knight to me.
Hey, that's not fair. We can vouch for her. Gracia has a strong sense of duty, always keeping the streets safe. She's a worthy knight.
Yeah, you'll all see when she wins the tournament. She'll prove the Queen and us right. It's a fine opportunity. The Queen and many others are placing great importance on...
The Queen's favoured knight has gone missing just before the grand...
Miss Detective, do you have... If you can find Gracia, then, consider my... What would a detective do with your snacks? But you're right that only a professional can handle a missing persons case like this.
Detective, please help us find her. Help her get to the field so she can claim her knightly honour.
You're issuing an official request?
I don't know about this, Pip. Detectives aren't cheap.
I accept your request. Share your spare snacks with me, and we'll be eating.
Hooray!
So, what else can you tell me about Gracia, aside from her being a knight?
Well, she looks a bit like a bun...
Looks like a...
Yes!
A most peculiar trait... Well then, time to begin this case and find our missing bunny knight. I should start by searching the nearby...
They can't see me. I'm hidden. They can't see me.
Hello, dear citizen. How may I help you?
I'm lost, and I just happened to run into you.
Lost, you say? I'll point the way. Protecting and helping citizens is my duty as a member of the Knights. Let me think.
Given your confusion, I take it you must be Gracia. I'm looking for you on behalf of your fans, but here you are, hiding away. Are you in some kind of trouble?
Huh? However did you know that? You're a smart one indeed.
Tell me what's troubling you. I may be able to help.
Well, I doubt that. You see, I'm beyond any... I have made a grave mistake. In fact, I've no right to even call myself a knight any longer.
All right, deep breaths. Tell me of your troubles, and we'll see if anything can...
I lost the steed that Her Majesty bestowed upon me. The Queen, bless her soul, gave me a brand new Silverium steed 1 month ago to help improve my prototype steed, I believe.
Might you mean a prototype?
Yes, one of those. She even claimed it was capable of great empathy. Yet I had no such luck. A strong and swift steed, that it was. But like we were training last night, you see, I reprimanded him somewhat, and he just bucked me off and galloped.
I see.
Oh, I forgot to mention that the Hall of the Sentinel Knights is where we gather to practice. We may well run into some acquaintances of mine. They're all fine fellows. Don't be shy.
What is it that you knights usually do at the hall?
Unless on a mission, we patrol and practice and remain vigilant against possible threats. See people ahead, along with a few knights. Let's approach them, shall we?
Excuse me, sir.
Knight Gallant of the Order of the Tide at your service. What can I help you with?
A Silverium steed has gone missing in the area, and we seek information to help us find him.
A missing steed, you say? You look somewhat familiar. You're that detective from that incident 3 years ago. Gracia? What are you doing here?
The knights are also...
Silvernia's future hinges on many controlled variables. Perhaps you are one of them, Detective.
Let's keep those brats in check, and then we'll get to have our vacation in peace.
Forces of the law must show no leniency to maintain its authority.
I saw myself in those creatures, existing in a shade between life and unlife. Explosion? Oh, no bombs here, nope. Only flour. Oh, and Alf's flamethrower. Kiss me on the mouth and love me like a sailor. And when you get a taste, can you tell me what's my flavor? I don't believe in God, but I believe that you're my savior. My mom says that she's worried, but I'm covered in his favor. And when we're getting dirty, I forget all that is wrong. I sleep so I can see you, 'cause I hate to wait so long. So I can see you, and I hate to wait so long. She took my fingers to her mouth, the kind of thing that makes you proud, and nothing else had ever worked out.
Gracia, this tournament, you'll be up against other knights, yes?
Well, yes. Why?
Could one of them be behind this? In an attempt to throw a spanner in the works?
A spanner? In the...
Is who?
Nice! Oh, Chief, we haven't even patched up or recovered the goods yet, but those bastard knights have us already. Just to see, eh?
Looks like it's another...
Truth and lies, kindness and deceit. I will be fooled by them no longer.
give my utmost to this joint operation, but I must insist on procedural compliance and proper record keeping. They're essential, Detective.
Okay, time for today's plans.
belong. Greetings. No bid them farewell.
Not under my watch! Charges!
Knock it off! Want some more, do ya? You want to beat me at my own game? Dream on!
Surprise evaluation. Timing is everything.
One, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13.
Found quite the hiding spot you did. It's almost like you've been through this before.
Have you found...
Speed up. Speed up.
The latest silvercraft saved me a lot of time.
Greetings, precise practice of lethality. Is that all you've got? Is that all you've got? Is that all you've got? So, it was hidden here.
you kiss me on the mouth and love me like a sailor? And when you get a taste, can you tell me what's my flavor? I don't believe in God, but I believe that you're my savior. My mom says that she's worried, but I'm covered in his favor. And when we're getting dirty, I forget all that is wrong. I sleep so I can see you, 'cause I hate to wait so long. I sleep kiss me